Hello, everybody.
Welcome to another Loading Ready Run wacky draft.
Though we're not quite sure how the wackiness will present itself as of yet. We're in a gate crash release queue Swiss here, and we've opened an Aurelia.
She's a bomb.
So
That's what they call those things, right?
bombs. Yes,
Good cards that do lots of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I figure we're pretty much taking Aurelia,
It would be rude not to.
but I hear that the Boros deck likes 2-drops. I hear 2-drops are important,
I hear that too.
so we should try to maximize our 2-drops.
All right.
Aurelia and mono 2-drops.
And then mono 2-drops. I'm okay with this.
Let's try that. The best curve in the world.
All right.
And
We are immediately not a war. Well, we have a very, very good Boros card in Sky Knight Legionnaire, and I think we just take it. But after this, mono 2-drops.
it's not. Yeah, all right. Are we willing to splash for 2-drops? That doesn't work, does it?
No, that doesn't work. I don't like that idea at all. All right, come on.
Like Skyjack or Halberdiers or
Bomber Corps or
Syndic of Tithes or
I'll even take the Blood Rush guy.
Skimbrand Goblin.
Yeah, that's
or
the guy.
The Fire Fist Striker.
Yes.
Or
There's so many of them.
Yeah, it's just endless. We've got neither of them
We
so
have
far, but
two of the best cards.
to some people I know that this can be a first pick.
It's so good.
It's very good.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Also is that.
Also insane.
Ugh.
I mean, really what we're doing here is becoming that which we have grown to hate.
Yes.
Which is the
Boros
Boros
deck,
player.
yeah.
It's
It's slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
I'll give it that. And we are well, we have a 2-drop in the color. It's not a guy though.
no.
I
I guess we take the maneuver.
guess so. It's a 2-drop. That's the
2-drop.
plan, right? We will-
Yes, it's totally the plan.
One day we will revisit that uncommon up there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try and make this happen someday.
That's going to happen before the set's up.
Today is not that day.
No.
I like that idea though. I think for that deck, like you just have to take every gate you see over anything else.
Yeah, pretty much.
And just run
And you want
as few basic land as possible.
yeah, and you probably want like how many of those perimeters? As many as possible, really.
I mean, our sphere of safety deck, we had 3. Do we have 3? Yeah,
we had 3
spheres of safety. This was one of our online things. We drafted the. There we
go.
Perfect. This is what we were hoping to see. That's honestly
And it's a good card.
like a couple picks later than I would expect him to go.
Yeah,
considering there's 3 uncommons.
I also like that Cyclops.
but he's a
But he's a 5-drop.
2-drops. All right, we want our curve to be like a wall.
Yeah, a wall and then a
like
3
a
and
little-
a 3 and a 6.
Yeah. So yeah, one of our live drafts, we did the Orzhov Enchantments deck in Return to Ravnica. Of course, Orzhov is not a guild in Return to Ravnica. But it's the black-white enchantments deck, and it was very entertaining. At one point, we had 3 spheres of safety. I believe we had an ethereal armor on one of our guys and an arrest on one of their guys. So
believe that's correct.
for any of their guys to attack, they had to pay 15 colorless for one single attacker.
Did we get there? We did not get there.
No. Turns out in a format where 2-drops are important, everyone is taking the 2-drops.
Jerks. Oh well. Nightwatch?
Sure, it gives us 2 2/2s.
Yeah, and they would be like a 2-drop.
You know, we frequently try to validate our picks in some instances, you know, when we're doing like the flavor drafting or whatever. I don't think people are going to buy it this time.
I don't think so.
So are we splashing Orzhov for a 2-drop?
It's either that or we take the Assault Griffin, and then this deck is just starting to look too good. Maybe we just do that.
What?
Just make a good deck? I don't know. Like, I guess we could try splashing for the Arrestor. It's not very good, though. Like, what are we sacrificing to it? I guess if we can pick up like a... No. I don't even know. We could just take the Massive Raid, too. It's kind of like removal. It's closer to a 3-drop than the Assault Griffin.
And closer to a 2-drop.
Or yeah, to a 2-drop than the Assault Griffin. Maybe we should just take the on-color lower costed card than the off-color 2-drop. Damn it. Okay, that's a card.
Our plan is not coming together.
This is terrible.
Look at this terrible deck.
Yeah, I know. This deck is complete trash.
Woe is the drafter who builds the Boros deck. Woe is us.
I have faith. We still have like 2.5 more packs.
On the upside, the commenters who get angry at us for being too bound by our own rules
That's true.
have nothing to talk about this week.
Yeah,
Sadly,
they'll just have to wait until we start playing.
The other commenters who complain when we don't stick enough to our rules will be there this week. So.
Yeah. That's
This guy.
But there's a 2-drop.
We have one.
I guess that's true. Okay,
like
that's
we're
fair.
just.
Okay, so we're
I
just...
don't think we're fooling anybody anymore.
No, I have faith. We're going to get there. That guy's not even that good. He's okay. You kind of want more of them, though. And
What,
currently,
the Denizen?
yeah.
I don't like him that much. I mean, if you need a 1-drop, that's fine. But I don't know. I don't think he's super amazing. Wait, is he using a lead pipe?
I think so.
Oh.
He's super sweet with I had him and Assembly Legion out.
Well,
That thing is sick.
Assemble the Legion is just amazing on its own.
Yeah, but then you get like a 6-1 out of it on turn on the 5th time you've had it.
You know what's a better combo with Assemble the Legion is
the Court Street Denizen.
the Court Street Denizen.
Yeah.
Tap down their board.
Yeah. Every turn.
Night Watch also goes well with Court Street Denizen.
It's true. Another gate.
Sure. Hey, maybe that Crackling Perimeter will wheel. It usually does.
That's true, actually. Maybe we could try to sort of make that our
That's
secondary
our win condition.
win condition when we
just crackle them out.
when we ran out of gas.
Crackling Perimeter is a 2-drop.
Ooh. Is it? I didn't even know. I've never really looked at it.
Yeah, it's 1 in a red. Actually, yeah.
I have faith. Was it in that pack?
I think I think it's in the next one.
Okay. Well, we're not playing any of these cards, so maybe the Riot Gear. It's a 2-drop.
Sure. Riot Gear's a 2-drop.
I don't actually mind the Riot Gear. It's not the worst. It's certainly
It's not really what you want to be doing in the rest of the deck.
No, God, no.
Sure. Why not?
I just like how it's an elephant gearing up.
Yeah. He's got sweet gauntlets.
Yeah.
I guess that's a Selesnya guy, isn't it? Yeah, it totally is.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, did someone actually take the Crackling Perimeter?
I think they did.
Wow.
I guess the Resistance or the Phantom.
Yeah, sure.
Cut the Phantom. All right, these last
I
couple
don't like
pictures-
Furious Resistance very much.
No, it's because it's not that very good.
It's like I'd rather have a Smite for like a 1-drop. What?
Whoa, that's a late broker.
What?
Take it.
All right. So Demir is open, but this is a Swiss. But
A looter that blocks.
it's really
Seems good. Well, those are both kind of meh.
This mountain is awesome, though.
It's true.
I'm going to run that. Run that in our complete failure of a 2-drop deck.
Don't worry.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do when you open an Aurelia?
I know. You have to take it. She's so pretty. That island is super awesome.
That's a nice island.
I love the art on that island.
So
all right.
It took me forever to realize you just saw me pick up a Skyblinder staff. It took me forever to realize that a Skyblinder staff on a creature with flying basically means it's unblockable.
Yeah.
Except for creatures with reach.
So we have a couple options.
2-drop.
A 2-drop.
A 2-drop.
I like that 2-drop better than the Goblin.
This is insane.
I also like that.
That's actually the background on my phone now.
Is it? It
Yeah.
should be. It's my favorite art of the
It's
set
gorgeous.
by far.
Looks amazing in foil.
There's a Night Watch, to a lesser degree, the pit fight, but not really. The
Pit fight's not amazing in Boros because
No.
you don't really have huge guys.
No. There's the Rubble Hulk, which is cool, but not what we're doing. So, yeah, I think we just take the second Sin deck,
I think so.
which is kind of awesome.
Hope maybe we can wheel this guy.
We might, honestly.
Because there's a lot of other
there's a
really
lot of
good
playables.
stuff here.
Yeah. I think
So,
it's...
yeah, maybe we'll get the Goblin
We
back.
might get something out of this pack. Come back.
We're not going to get this, though.
No.
It's so good.
All right, so 2-drop. 2-drop. Wait. Oh, God. I like that card a lot, but
she's so good.
she's super good.
She just locks down an entire board state. It's really quite scary. It's like it hits and your opponent's like, oh, I have 4 guys and I can't attack now.
Yeah. But like, okay, so you're taking this Skyjack?
Well, we have an opportunity to try and stay on our 2-drop plan. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
I mean,
I don't really like the Guardian is awesome, but like
if it were me, I'd probably take the Guardian. Also, it'd be nice to have to grab some.
I take
mad skills.
mad skills as well. Like the Guardian's cool, but like kind of defensive at the same time. Although I mean, she's still a 3/3, you know,
in the air,
3/3 flyer in the air, so or 3/3 flyer,
2-drop
for 5. Straight poop. So like,
thespian stage.
I
I like. Someone pointed out that these 2 guys, they're dressed like Wojek and the former Demir vampire leader. I don't remember his name.
No, I don't remember.
But they're acting out like the
that's cool.
They're acting out the absolution of it says in the flavor text, the absolution of the guild pack.
Yeah,
which is what happened in the original Ravnica block.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So like, we're not playing any of these cards. I'd probably cut the Gridlock or the Aristocrat.
We can take it as a 2-drop.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe we get an Orzhov guild.
Yeah,
game.
maybe we splash for it. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, take it. Come on.
This card's just not very good, is it?
No, it's very bad. I think just a Scorchwalker.
Or an Act of Treason. I guess we need guys.
I'd rather a guy. Pick up an Act of Treason probably later. Okay. So
Basilica guards are on color.
yeah.
It's not really the Boros deck anymore.
No.
We're like,
I mean, the Screecher is almost. I'd rather take the
Borzov.
Screecher over the thing, and maybe we
actually commit to that black splash.
Yeah, commit to the black splash.
All right. Well, hey, it's a 2-drop.
And it's a 2-drop. Yeah.
All right. Sure. Get in.
Oh, we get the Guild Gate. Oh, but a Bomber. Okay.
Bomber Core.
That's annoying because there's a Orzhov Guild Gate right there, which would be kind of awesome. But take the Bomber Core.
Double mental vapors.
Nice. Straight cash.
It's not cash.
I know. All right.
Okay. It's filling out nicely.
Yeah.
But we've got another pack and a half to go through to get enough 2-drops that we can cut all this stupid stuff.
Yeah.
All these other stupid cards.
Stupid cards getting in our way of 2-drops.
Yeah. Imagine just resolving 2-drops for the first 5 turns of the game and then dropping Aurelia. It's like 2-drop, 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 2-drop.
Aurelia.
Aurelia.
What are you going to do? All right.
Razor Tip Whip is a 2-drop.
It's true.
I guess under normal circumstances I'd be taking an Edict here.
Yeah, I think so.
But are we taking the Edict?
I think so. Yeah, like
all right.
The whip is terrible, and even with the black splash, I don't know if we're all right. So taking the guards now.
What is happening to this deck?
I don't know. It's getting weird.
Thrill as Loading Ready Run's colors get cut in Pack 2. How will they survive? Stay tuned to find out. Guildgate.
Yes.
Although Griffin's good, but Guildgate. Come back here. Where'd he go?
The very end.
All the way to the end.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
That's weird.
All right, so that makes the splashes a little easier.
Yep.
Or, possible.
Possible. Skinbrand Goblin. Or is this the pack we opened?
I don't know. 9. Yes.
Or wait. Was that the pack we opened, that last one? No.
No, there's no Guildgate in that pack. I think this is the first pack we're about to see again.
I feel like that goblin has a good chance of
Theoretically.
coming around.
I'd be super happy if it does.
Nope.
The commandos.
I guess so.
The foily one.
Sure. The foily one. When presented with picks you don't want to play, take the foily one. There, an actual tip. An actual, like, useful when you are drafting tip from Loading Ready Run. When presented with 4 cards that you know will never see play in your deck, pick the one that's foil.
Because it's shiny.
Yeah.
And because it'll probably sell for 0.01 of a ticket more than the other ones.
0.01.
Yep. That's how you say that, right?
I'm pretty sure.
I like how these are all 1-drops, eh?
Yeah. I'll take the one with the dead centaurs.
Sure. Poor dead centaurs. Wait, the thief.
Demir still open. I guess someone else is trying to be the Boros drafter. Took our goblin. Nice, another mountain.
All the mountains.
It's
All
good.
right.
It's good. We got to make sure we have a solid land base. Pack 3.
I don't see two. Hey, there's a foil crackling perimeter. Oh, man. We could get a third
Syndic of Tides.
which is pretty sweet. I think we got to. That's
so
sick.
for a frontline medic?
Yeah. Is it a 2-drop? No.
Okay. We keep bouncing back and forth on this. Are we trying to get 2-drops or are we trying to get a good Boros deck? Because, I mean, we do not have the 2-drop deck right now.
Fine, take the frontline medic.
All right. Ooh, nice planes.
That was a sweet planes, even though there's no planes.
Skyjack. Jinx. Yeah, really, we're just, like, prioritize 2-drops is really just, like,
That's
thing that's true with
Yeah,
Boros
I was just
decks.
going to say that's just what you want to do when you're drafting this format, but
It's not as insane as Zendikar, though. When the Zendikar was up before Gatecrash got released.
yeah.
See, I'd never drafted Zendikar because I started playing again while Zendikar was still the active block.
Yeah.
But didn't get into playing limited until, I don't know, several months later. Like, I think when you get back into playing Magic, you tend to go right to standard.
Yes.
I think that
constructed decks are where I think you want to start.
Yeah, standard is still the most popular format, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't at least for me, I didn't seriously start getting into limited until Innistrad.
Yeah.
Like we dabbled in it during the Scars blocks,
but not really.
but not to the degree that I draft now.
Yeah.
Like I remember back when I started, like we would do an office draft and I would be like, all right, I'm good for the whole drafting thing for a couple weeks or months. I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
And
now
now
it's
just,
like,
now it's just like I draft pretty consistently, like 3 to 5 times a week.
yeah. But I'd never drafted Zendikar, and my God, that's a fast format.
Yeah, that's what I've found out as well. All right. We have not a 2-drop. Hey, but
not a 2-drop. We have not a really anything.
no. There's a White of Precinct 6, which I don't think I've ever actually seen opened while I was playing a game.
He's really good.
Yeah, he is really cool.
He's really good.
So, like, cut the straight removal? Or the...
Like, we're never going to play this.
No, but...
We could maybe splash this if we are splashing black.
Yeah, that's actually kind of true. I don't know.
I don't think we can really enable this guy super well.
No.
So I think we just take Killing Glare.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. All right, come on. One more 2-drop.
I like the new client puts X spells in the 1-drop because technically if you cast X for 0, they have a converted mana cost of 1.
Mm-hmm.
But the old client puts them just like over at the end in like a nebulous could be anything sort of area.
Another Legionnaire.
Yeah. That's a little later than I expect to see those go by.
Oops. Well, third pack, people are sort of setting their colors at this point. So
Yeah, but the skin brand goblin didn't even come around.
that's true.
So there's got to be someone just being like, give me all the red creatures. Give them to me. I'd like another guild gate
Yes.
at this point. Or specifically another Orzhov guild gate. Because at this point we're still having to run a swamp?
Yeah, probably.
2 swamps?
Ooh, Boros Charm.
And mad skills.
I think Boros Charm is better. Right? I don't know, actually. I think it is.
I think. Also, hold the gates. Because we're going to have 3 gates at least.
That's true. Ooh, God.
This is something important. You do not need a gate for your creatures to have vigilance.
Correct.
This gives them vigilance regardless.
Yeah.
I just thought that was interesting. Yeah, they're both pretty powerful.
I think we want Boros Charm, but yeah, I think that's the pick.
Yeah, it can be a finisher in 2 different ways, and you can stop your own guys from getting killed.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the art is by Zoltan Boros.
Well, damn. Well, ooh.
Martial Glory is really good.
Martial Glory is really good.
That's
insane.
This
That card's awesome.
This card's nuts.
Yeah.
Remember what I said about Dimir being open?
I think we want a Martial Glory, but that Guild Gate's kind of tempting too. No, okay, I think you take the Glory.
All right.
Like, there's still a chance that we not at this rate, but cut the Black Splash if we picked up a couple more really good cards, but I don't think we're going to.
We don't even have a full deck here.
No, I know. We would need... All right, there's 3 splashes right now, I guess.
Like,
yeah, I mean, none of the other cards are all that great, so...
Second Massive Raid?
Yeah.
Sure. Crackling Perimeter.
Yeah.
Yay.
What does it do again? Exactly?
Tap and
Tap a
untap
gate.
gate you control,
Yeah,
deals 1
damage.
damage to each opponent.
Okay, there's 1 damage. Wasn't sure if it was 1 or 2. I wish it was 2.
So that's our deck right now. Ooh. So what do you like better, Towering Thunderfist or the Armored Transport?
I think I like the 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you counting? Our 2 drops? Because
Our battalion.
it's not a 2 drop. Oh, creature with battalion?
I think I just take the transport here.
Just as a cheaper guy.
Yeah.
Guess we take the rare.
Take the rare.
That's another good strategy.
So right now we need
If presented with 4 cards you don't really care about, take the rare.
you need to cut something right now. Yeah, take the Strider out.
Actually, this is that cool planes we were talking about.
That's true.
I'm going to take
Okay.
that cool planes.
All right, that's fair. We need to make a cut.
We probably should cut the Aristocrat.
Yeah, I think so. It's
Like,
super sketch to cast.
We're in a position where we kind of have to splash black right now. And the Screecher is actually easier to cast because you can cast that for a black and a red, whereas this you are locked into
the...
thing. Did they ever explain why Simic isn't on the tablet in the background?
No.
Because I first saw there was 9 guilds. I was like, oh, I get it, 9 guilds. Because, Dimir is all secret and stuff. Except Dimir is right there. It's on the right.
Yeah.
Second from the bottom. But Simic is missing.
Yeah. It's weird.
Maybe
they don't like Simic.
Weird. I guess they just don't like Simic.
Yeah, okay, so that's we need to make 1 cut right now.
Yeah.
So cut the Aristocrat.
Yeah. What a weird looking Boros deck.
We really don't have anything. Okay, so
Yeah, there is nothing we can sideboard in here. I think we have the deck that we're stuck with.
yeah.
So it's suggesting one swamp, which I guess is fair.
Yeah, I think we want to run.
I think we want actually like that, because we've got... Actually, no, we have a lot of early white. But this gives us 6, 7, 8, 9 white sources, 7, 8, 9 red sources, and 2 black sources.
Yeah. So every spell except for one in our 2-drop slot requires white. No, 2. The Screecher and the
That's not what I meant to do. Well, it's a deck.
It is the deck.
And yeah, gonna swap out for the nice alternate art here. That's the same. That guy. All right.
Sweet. All right. That's a deck. That Denizen is terrible.
Yeah, it's real bad, actually.
Because it's getting triggered by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things.
And the entire deck.
One of them is Aurelia. At which point you really don't care.
Do you think
he gets to attack as a 2/1 for 2/1 twice when Aurelia comes down?
Would Dutiful Thrall be a better 1-drop? Because we're barely ever gonna be able to regenerate it.
I don't think so. I
All
think
right.
you just stick with that.
Loading Ready Run, failing their way into Boros. All right, well, let's see how this does in round 1.